All right, good morning everyone. My name is Alex. I have a ticket to a classic green train and I'm gonna tell you guys all about it. I'm at the Chongqing rail station and it's kind of divided in two here. The fast trains are on that side of the track. The slow trains are behind me. This is the green train. I'm gonna get into more details as we get on this journey. We're gonna have a good time today. Let's go. So we're currently leaving Chongqing railway station and I'm on the classic green train. This is an interesting train. It's been in circulation since the 60s and I was reading a couple of cool details about it. Now the seating where I'm in is, you know, it's not a sleeping area, but we'll use the translation, hard seats, which actually they're quite comfortable. It's a slower train, but I can tell you, even these older trains compared to Western standards are actually cleaner and probably can match pretty much every other country. Now, you know in the world that there's only 16 other countries that have high-speed rail. In North America, there's one currently under construction. That main one, I believe, is in either Boston or California. There's a little bit of a dispute that's going on there. Anyway, we're going to enjoy this journey. So as we advance into the future on trains, China is the country that's definitely leading trains. Of course, you've heard of the bullet trains. It's one of the largest networks in the world. Now, I'm on one of the old green traditional trains. In fact, these trains are well maintained. I took a walk just outside the trains as in the last station to see what the actual trains look like. The undercarriage of the trains were well maintained. The wheels look like even they were replaced just recently. You might look at these trains as old vintage, maybe run down. Well, that's not the case. In fact, I think this is one way that you can journey throughout China, not just taking its high-speed rail network. We're going through a very complex terrain here in Chongqing, a mountainous city, and you're seeing us go in and out of tunnels. It gets a little bit dark on the camera and then light again. That's the beautiful thing about these trains. Now this is the 21 series all the way up to the 25 series. Now they're mostly painted green, some of them are painted blue. Now the green ones do about 120 kilometers per hour. There's a little bit different modifications per train. Some have air conditioning, some that you can sleep, some have just general seating. Don't assume that these are old rundown trains in China here. In fact, they're not. Even the green train that I'm on now, which most of them are, there's only two types, green and the white trains. White is representing high speed, or we'll call it bullet trains. They're on a different track system from my understanding. I'm going approximately a 2-hour train ride from Chongqing. I'm going to an area along the river called Baitao. We had a couple of choices. One, we could take a car, we could take a bus, we could take the traditional green trains that we're on now. The price on this trip today was a whopping $2. That's it. If you want a lower grade seat, the price even gets cheaper. So for all you train enthusiasts, for you travelers, you backpackers that want to see a country, everybody talks about the Trans-Siberian Railway to take it across Russia. You have to take these types of trains across China. Now, during this travel, when I was driving from the city, we saw people playing cards on the train. And you'll see that each village that we stop in, some people are bringing traditional dishes on there. It's my understanding that some of these new trains that are coming on board are powered from 5G technology, almost like autonomous. They're almost driving themselves, and they have the capability. I'm talking about the new trains that are coming out. Just looking out this window here. Listen to that. That's the old ringer. This train is out of here. I felt that I was on a vintage train going through villages that are not really talked about in my part of the world. Well, I have to say, everyone was friendly there today on the train. That's the last ringing bell here, guys. I'm Alex. This is Alex in the City. We'll talk soon, guys. You take care. Thanks for watching.